Are you ready? Because I am. Oh, yeah. It's time for Game 6. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another NBA playoff live stream. And like I just mentioned, we got Game 6 featuring the New York Knicks, who came in as the 3 seed, and the Detroit Pistons, who are the 6 seed. And I'll be honest, this could have easily been flipped to Detroit up 3-2. Think about it. That game where Detroit lost because of some bullcrap, right? Josh Hart openly came out and said, yeah, I fouled him, but they didn't call it, so it's nuts. This could have been 3-2 series lead for the Pistons. In fact, the Pistons, it's crazy though. The last 3 games have been by 1 possession or less. That is actually insane. This could have swung many different ways. I mean, the Pistons could have won this in 5. They could have lost game 1 and then swept their ass easily. Because they won game 2, lost game 3 by 2, lost game 4 by 1, and then bounced back and won game 5. They could have reverse swept their ass. Gentlemen swept them. Say, we'll give you the first game at home. We're going to kick your ass the next 4. Could have easily done that. That's crazy, man. But that's just the way it's been these days, it seems like. So they have a chance to force a Game 7. And for those who are curious, when would a Game 7 happen? I'm pretty sure it would be Saturday, I want to say. So in the event of a Game 7, most likely, I should be live. What about on Sunday? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Gotta see what the schedule looks like first. Another way, how about the Guardians today, right? They only amassed, 4 or 5 hits today, all game, and they win in extras. So, yeah, Saturday, as it stands, Knicks and Detroit, Denver Clippers. And then, of course, Sunday, it would be, right now, a doubleheader. Because there's only one Game 7 right now slated. Golden State and Houston. Monday would be Boston and whoever. Winner of possibly the Knicks. And then Tuesday, and then they'd alternate. So, then, of course, you'd have the Western teams. You know, they'll be probably East-West every day. So, unfortunately, for whatever Western Conference game is on the same day as the Cavs, I'm probably not going to be doing that series. Sorry. That's tough. So, yeah, right as it stands right now, tomorrow, there's only one game, Golden State, Houston. I'll be live because obviously the Wolves got the job done. In fact, by the end of the night, there might only be one series in the West that's still going. If Denver can finish the job against the Clippers tonight on the road in what will be an extremely hostile Intuit Dome. You know damn well that place is going to be hostile as hell. All right, so getting into this game as they're showing a live look. Downtown Detroit. Not a bad looking city, not going to lie. Of course, betting odds for this game. The Pistons are 1.5 point favorites, so the bettors want to see Game 7. Over under 213.5. Money line is 105 for the Knicks, minus 105, and minus 115 for Detroit. Who do I want to win? I don't care. Can the Knicks finish off the Pistons, or are we going to get a Game 7 in the Garden? Winner of this series faces Boston. This is the only series left in the East. The other three teams have already advanced. So by the end of the night, we might know who's facing the Celtics and who's on into the second round in the East. So yeah, let's pull up the scoreboard as we're about ready to get underway here. There we go. All right. There's Cade. Yeah, JB Bickerstaff looking to force a Game 7 here. This would be the second consecutive season where his team would play in a Game 7 in the first round. There's Jalen Brunson. The Knicks are in their road blue unis. And I assume the Pistons are in their home whites. There's Karl Anthony Towns. That dude was hitting some funky-ass shots. This game, my God. Starting five for each team. For the Knicks is Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, and Towns. For the Pistons, Cunningham, Hardaway Jr., Thompson, Harris, and Duren. What's up, Craig? Says Pistons in 7. I could see it. They win this game. Game 7 is winner take all or nothing. Could go either way. There's Josh Hart. OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson. All right. So yeah, as we get ready to start, be sure to hit the like button if you're watching. If you're watching on replay, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, because we're only just getting started. Tobias Harris and OG. Josh Hart again. Brunson. Those camera guys are locked in. There's also Thompson for like 2 seconds. We are ready for tip-off. Still no Isaiah Stewart, by the way. That's the only notable injury besides Ivy, who's still out. All right, tip is up. 1 by the Knicks, and we're underway from the Pizza Palace, Little Caesars Arena. Bridges. Here's Brunson from Towns. Brunson to the left. Drive, pull up 2. Good. Oh, yeah. 2-0 to start off. Pass from Duren. Here's Cade. And, turnover. It's a fast break. Bridges up and in for 2. Could have been fouled. 4-0 start. Here comes Cade. Trying to keep their season alive. Just like the Rockets last night. Floater up. Good for Cade. Maybe some subtle contact. Nothing egregious. That's the thing about these players, man. Every time there's a little bit of contact, they always be looking at the ref like, yo, what the hell, man? If I was a ref and someone was getting at me like that, I'd be like, bro, if I caught every little bit of contact, we would be here for like 5 hours. 10:44 to go. Bridges up top. And we have a 3-second violation. That'll be on Jalen Duren. And, of course, somewhere, probably in Cleveland, Jared Allen's like, yeah! Because for some reason, he always did that. He still does it, too. Free throw good by Towns. What the heck's campaign doing, bro? Get back on the bench, bum. It's like he's walking out the hood. 5th season as Knicks head coach for Thibodeau. Remember when they tried Fizdale at coach and Phil Jackson as their GM or whatever it was? That was fun to watch. 3! Nope. Taken by Hardaway Jr. He's rushing up the floor. And floor is good. Hardaway Jr., wow. Talk about being in the league for a while. Former Wolverine, of course, in college. 3! Nope. Rebounded, put back. Missed again by Towns. Back the other way comes Cade. Cade drives up and missed it completely. Just didn't get there in time. Get to the basket. Didn't make it to the basket, yeah. OG bumped up, blocked but fouled. That'll be on All-Star Thompson. 2 shots coming up for the Knicks. The Knicks. Wow. A little late on that block there, Tobias. All right. Free throw is good. Detroit, of course, made the playoffs for the first time, I believe, since 2019 when this picture behind me was taken. No, J-Dog. Jarrett Allen is not a free agent. He just signed an extension like 2 years ago. He's not going anywhere. Now, if you're talking about Jarrett Allen, he's been retired from the NFL for like 5 years, it seems like. I think you're talking about Jarrett, not Jared. Jarrett Allen's been retired from the NFL for like 5 years, maybe longer. Yeah, that's business right there. My goodness. I know what you're saying. I'm just joking. Drives up underneath and in for 2. Wow, look at that. Look at the big man Durant getting after it. 7-6. I just need this game to be good. I don't care who wins. I just want this game to be good after the last 2 I've done. 9-12 to go. I would love a back and forth game that's like not even like. I want a game, and there's a nice little midi from Brunson. I would love a game where the largest deficit never gets over 10. Like 5. It's nail biting the entire 40 minutes, 48 minutes plus, maybe even overtime. I'll take that. Cade, pop 3. Nope. Nope. Bass boost. Haha. See voice. Mason voice. No, again. Put back good by Tobias Harris. 9-8 Knicks. Johnson. Up top. Corner. Drive. OG. Nice pass. Saved. Corner. Hart. Up top. 3. Bronson. Brickson. 3. G for timeout. Detroit Pistons. It's going to be a blowout just because I want overtime. I didn't say I want it, but I'll take it. I just want this game to be good. I don't care. I want this game to be good. The last like 3 streams of mine have all been ass beatings. God. I mean, heck, look at the last Cavs game I did. By the way, Warriors, what you were trying to do, see you. Now, get your butt beat to the point where I'm like, I'm done. Right? And then I end my stream last night. I go to watch Sports Fury. And these mother truckers make a freaking comeback. I'm like, what the heck, man? Now, Warriors still lost. But damn, really? You couldn't have done that, like, second quarter? You couldn't have made a ferocious comeback with the starters? It took your bench guys to freaking make a comeback. But Steve Kerr, he wasn't going to bring in the freaking bench. He wasn't going to bring in the starters. No. He was probably like thinking, ooh, do I do it or no? If they were trailing, if there was tied series, if there was a game 7, he would have. Yeah. He figured, well, we could get him in game 6 back at home anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? 76-49. Yeah. I can't believe they were getting their ass beat like that. Oh, man. I just want a good game, you know. Of course, I know Craig and other Piston fans are like, ew, I don't want overtime. I have stressed out enough over this game as it is. Yeah, I feel you there. It's just hilarious how my last, 3 streams? The Cavs Heat, the last Clippers Nuggets, right? Wow, I was struggling to get through that one. And then last night, the last 3 games I've streamed have all been beatings. Like they've been whoopings. Like straight up belt to ass. Not just an ordinary belt. I'm talking about one of those studded belts with the freaking diamonds around the sides. Around the loop. Oh my god. Bedazzled. Oh god. Oh, what the hell happened there? That was from last game. Oh, I think he took a shot. Then that was later on. Hart got banged up. That was all last game. All right, here comes Cade. Cade up top. Drives on OG. Kick it out. Hardaway for 3. Nope. And taken by Brunson. 12-8. Inside up, and he got it. 14-8. Go Cavs. Hell yeah. Can't believe people thought Lakers would make it to the finals. I thought they would have at least got through the first round. Don't tell me ESPN fell asleep again. It does this a lot. It does this a lot every once in a while. All right. 7:23 to go. 14-8. Here's Brunson. Okay, we're good now. 7:15 left. Towns working inside. Goes up. Got it. Ooh, yeah. Tough bucket for Cat. Thompson. Goes inside. Tobias. Pull up 2 is missed. 16-8. Up ahead. Up and in for her. Oh, sorry. OG. No, Bridges. Blah. Freaking JB. Brother. Here's Cade. Gets it off. Duran. Hardaway. Drive. Goes inside. Lost it. Goes out of bounds. I thought the Lakers would at least force like a game 6 or 7. My God. Like you get sunned by Ant. And Brunson gets right to the basket for 2, and it's 20-8 Knicks. Oh my God. Wow. Cunningham. Drive. Goes up. Draws the foul. Almost had the and 1, but he'll have 2 shots coming up. Do I think Greek Freak leaves? No. No. He's like the epitome of loyalty these days. You got to figure his patience is running out. If I was Giannis, I would put in a crazy amount of pressure on my front office. I'd be like, yo, like, I mean, I'm running out of time here, man. I want to win another ring, damn it. You think OKC tries to trade for him? They can. They'd probably have to give up a lot for him, though. They have a ton of picks. I don't know what else they'd give up. I don't even know where they'd even play him. Play him in the 3 hole and have 3 of the tallest players in the freaking NBA on the same team. 3! Good. 23-10. Back come the Pistons. Hardaway gives it off. Schroeder in the game now. Cade goes inside. Durant gets blocked. And Anunoby said, no. Said, no, G. Oh, G. On Durant. Oh, he pushed him down. There was a foul on that. Back comes the Pistons. Schroeder. Drive. Corner 3 for Toby is good. If any team is built to keep up with these Knicks, it's the Pistons. Drives inside. Hart out. OG for 3. No good. Trajan Langdon did a great job building this Pistons team. That's for sure. Pull up for 2 is good from Herr Schroeder. Das ist sehr gut, ja. Sehr gut. Herr Schroeder. Brunson goes right up. Almost got blocked. Got the basket. Wow. Yeah, something like that. Oh, and it looks like a Piston got whacked in the face trying to drive to the rim. Brunson! Is good. Timeout, Detroit. Damn, 2 timeouts already in the first quarter. Huh, JP? Damn. Wow. Oh, JB. LeBron will not retire, guys. He got at least 2 years. Well, Bryce, I don't know if he'll be a one-and-done player, though. He's going to Arizona. Right? You think he'll be a one-and-done? It's possible. Depends on how he does in college. All right, let's check on Twitter here just to see what people are ranting and raving about now. Because every time I go on Twitter, something else happened. It rained here earlier, and now it feels so good. Nice and cool outside, cool breeze. Doesn't feel muggy and uncomfortable. Yeah. Wow. WWE has abandoned their trademark filing for Edge. And Tribal Chief. That's weird. Oh, wow. So, the New York Rangers are in advanced contract talks to make former Pittsburgh Penguins coach Mike Sullivan the next head coach. That was quick. Wow. Got towed. That was quick. Damn. Mike Sullivan. Wow. That's kind of weird because technically they're rivals, so I'm sure he'll get a warm reception in PPP. PPPPPPP. Paints Arena. It's time for him to get the chip he deserved to carrying us in 2018. We carry him. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if we brought him back. It's just, what the hell would we have to... Well, unless he came as a free agent. But still, are we going to really pay all that money for him? Because he ain't going to come in on some weak little freaking vet minimum contract. Hard to say what he'd come in on. Oh. Wow. All right. So Mitchell Robinson is in now for Towns. Malik Beasley enters for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here comes Schroeder. To the right side against Brunson. Schroeder. Cade. Drives. Goes up and in for two. Drives right into traffic and gets the bucket. Gets to the rack. Here's Brunson. Against Schroeder. Brunson. Here's OG. Kick out. Top of the key. Missed it. Back the other way comes Cade. He drives, goes up, and he's fouled. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back, guys. Shador. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Here's Brunson. It's been raining literally off and on all freaking day. Classic summertime weather in spring. OG. Turn around. Missed it. Rebounded by Cade. Down by 9. Drive up. Misses, but he's fouled. Make sure I'm not behind or anything here. No, I'm not. Let me actually refresh. Because my TV went out, and I don't know if it like just didn't respond or whatever. Oh yeah, it's back. 3! I was way off. Holy crap. Yeah, my TV went out for like 2 seconds because it's, again, raining. Gotta love it. Midwest. Pull up 2. Good. I'm really going to have to shut my window again. And there it goes again. Okay. Lovely. I'm going to shut my window, guys. We're back. All right, we are back again. Okay, I got to refresh again. I'm going to have to do this every time it goes out. Yo, TV. Yo, TV. Where you at, though? Gotta love Mother Nature getting in the way. Travels? I have no idea. Now my TV's not even showing anything. Damn it! Dude, what the frick, man? Be right back, guys. TV, I would like to watch Pistons and... There we go. TV's acting stupid. We're back. Okay. Mother Nature's making my TV act a fool, of course. 37-23 after 1. Knicks lead. All right, so Payne is in for Brunson. Reed and Thompson return for the Pistons. Here's Schroeder. Cade. Left wing side. Underneath and the dunk by Thompson. OG. Bridges. Pass inside and no foul called. Wow. Out of bounds, back to the Pistons. Here's Cade. Kick out cross court. Schroeder. Inside, no foul. Oh, that was a late whistle. Okay. Late whistle on Mitchell Robinson. 2 shots coming for All-Star Thompson. Free throw missed. Towns returns for Bridges. $37-25. One more free throw for Thompson. Up and he got it. Working inside. Towns out. And Anunoby 3 is good. And there's a foul underneath on Towns. That'll be his first. Oh, geez, really out here cooking. He's got 11 points so far. That's what you want to see out of your freaking other starters. Towns only taken 2 shots thus far. He's 1 for 2. But he has 5 rebounds, 2 assists. First free throw missed by Thompson. Back at the line for 2 shots. 1 more coming up. Free throw number 2 is good. 40-27. 10:41 to go here in the half. Here's Hart. I'm sorry, this is Hart. No, this is McBride. Oh, this is McBride. All right. Bruce McBride in the game. Left wing side. Off to Towns. Fires. And in for 3. Because, of course, he hits that. His shots really do not make sense at all. 42-27. Schroeder. Floater. No. Back to Schroeder. Lucky bounce. Schroeder for 3. It's good. This is good, yeah. Sehr gut. Herr Shooter. Sehr gut, Herr Shooter. Yeah. 3 for Payne. Missed it. Back dunk by Towns. Threw it down with authority. Cade, here's Beasley. Here's Payne. Left wing side, gives it to Towns. 3. Oh, I was going to say, if he made that, he was shooting that from East Lansing. Beasley, sidestep, 3. Good for Beasley, one of the leading 3-point shooters this season. He's got 6. 44-33, and a foul. Paul Reed with the personal foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. returns for Cade, and Harris returns for Oscar Thompson. Cade will take a breather here. Near 9 minutes to go in the half. Towns backing down against Tobias. Nice pass inside, bobbled. Towns misses. Horrible shot selection. Here's Beasley. Looks in on Payne, but an offensive foul. Good job by Payne to draw the foul. That'll be his first. And that'll get Jalen Brunson back in the game for OG. .42 to go and counting here in the half. 44-33. Up top, here's Mitchell Robinson. He's been pretty useful this year in terms of rebounding. Oh, that's a bad pass. Here comes the Pistons. Got the advantage. Corner 3 is good for Beasley. God, what an acquisition he was via free agency, man. My God. And there's a foul on Beasley. It's crazy because before the trade deadline, he went up to Mr. Langdon, the GM, and said, "Don't trade me. I love it here. Don't let me go. No, I want to stay here." It's like, I don't know why they would trade him. They're like, one of the 6 best teams in the East. And they're going toe-to-toe right now with New York. Braun would take 2-year, $50 million to come back and retire here. I don't know about that because that money's awfully large. We don't really have a lot of money to spend. We don't have a lot of wiggle room between us and the apron. Thanks to CJ McCollum. If it wasn't for CJ McCollum, it wouldn't have mattered. But CJ McCollum instituted the apron rule, and the apron method. And if you go over the first and second aprons, certain penalties would be enacted. So, yeah, I don't think Dan Gilbert wants to deal with that stuff. So we're about 8 minutes to go in the first half. And so far, we got a good game. Can't be mad about this. Pistons doing a good job keeping up. Not really folding right now. It's a 13-7 quarter for the Pistons. Much better second quarter compared to the first for the Pistons. Down by 8.
Pediasure. I was concerned he was behind in growth. His pediatrician had us try Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow. He has 7 machines for immune support. No development in this pregnancy. And now nutrition for growth and immune support.
Brunson has 15 points already for the Knicks. Wow. He almost has a third of their points. That's insane. Can only imagine what Twitter's probably just talking about damn. CJ to do? Well, it's his way of trying to help keep the league, even, I guess, parity. Even though there was already parity. I mean, you don't really see a lot of super teams anymore. The league was really starting to shift more into like a 2-star per team kind of thing. It's kind of stupid now, but good old CJ McCollum, right? So we just got a JB Bicker bummy bozo staff technical foul called. Of course, can't have a game without a JB Tech. And Mikal Bridges returns for campaign. There he is, jawing at the ref. JB. Screaming at the refs. Of course. There he is over there on the other side. Josh Hart returns for Mitchell Robinson. Can't have a game without a JB Tech. Oh, man. JB. Is JB Bickerstaff the Draymond of coaches when it comes to techs? Free throw. Good. He might be. He just might be. The Draymond of coaches. And the fact that he just gets teed up so often. Oh my God. All right, here's miss. Brunson misses the 3. Back the other way. Here's Beasley. Out to Schroeder. 7:45 to go. 9-point lead for the Knicks. Schroeder. Inside. Tobias. Beasley. Back in town. Tobias. Turn around. Jumper is good. With Bridges all up in his face. Brunson will take it up. Guarded by Schroeder. Oh, that's a hard hit right there. Surprised there was no foul on that. Damn. Offensively, of course. Or defensive. And there's a near steal. It goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Wow. Good shot by Harris. I don't think I really saw Harris do this in Philly. I saw Harris always put up goose eggs more than anything. Here's Schroeder. Over to Harris. Schroeder. Deep 3 for Beasley. Missed it. Brought down by the Knicks. Here comes Bridges. Bridges up top. Towns inside. Brunson is... Oh, I'm sorry. It's Hart fouled by Paul Reed. Right there, yep. Free throw is good. Cade returns, as well as Jalen Duren for Reed. Cade in for Schroeder. And Anunoby returns for McBride. Getting close to halfway here in the quarter. Free throw is good. Knicks are 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Pistons are 7 of 10. Cade, Beasley, drives over. Nice pass to Duren. Up and in for 2. Here's Brunson. Brunson, step back 2 is good. Baseline. $18 for Brunson. Cade drives, goes up, tough basket, missed it. Hart, OG, nice pass, 3, missed it again. Tough miss. Beasley missed it. Damn. One of those run-up threes. Corner 3 is missed by OG. Here's Beasley. Oh, kick out, extra pass, deep corner, 3 by Beasley. Does a little shimmy. Little shimmy. Swivel. 12 points for Malik Beasley. Brunson, tough shot, misses. Here comes the Pistons. Cade, corner, 3. No. I swear, JB saw Beasley and was like, I need my version of Max Strus. Let me get Malik Beasley. Goes up. No foul called. I know Brunson was looking for it. Back comes the Pistons. Here's Cade. Goes up. The tough shot and 1 for Jalen Duren. Can cut this to a 3-point lead. Man. And the thing, they're doing this without Jaden Ivey. I thought he'd be back by now. I heard he's close. Wow. If the Pistons advance, I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Pistons get to the second round, I think he'll be back. Maybe. All right, here comes the Knicks. The Knicks. The Knicks. Up top. Left wing side. Brunson. Bridges, cross court. Hart. Here's OG. Step back. Tough shot. Airballs it. Here we go. 4:20 to go. You know what to do. Haha. Smoker if you got it. Kick it inside. The Duren. Corner. 3. Good for Beasley. This game is tied at 49. Just like that. Wow. And then right the other way is the foul on Duren. Josh Hart to the line for 2 shots. Wow. Beasley with 15. Oh, Beasley cooking. Beasley cooking with gas. Free throw up and good. Coming up tonight, 10 o'clock, Nuggets, Clippers. Tomorrow, only 1 game. Right? Yeah, tomorrow, 1 game. Rockets, Warriors. I'll be live for the potential clincher. Free throw is good. Or it is a clincher. Again. Back comes the Pistons. Hardaway. Up top for Cade. Cade. Corner, wing 3 is short by Beasley. Oh, looked like he had a good look at it. Just came up short. Kick out. Corner. Hart thought about it. 3 ball by Bridges goes over the backboard. 51-49. 9 of 15 from the field. That's the big reason why they're even still in this game. Is there's a floater by Duren. Tie game again. Backing down. Bridges against Schroeder. Up and good. Oh, tough basket by Bridges. Oh, God. Of course, former teammates with Schroeder in Brooklyn. And there's a foul. That's going to be on OG. OG. That'll be his second. Brunson with 18. OG with 11. Bridges with 10. Those are the three leading scorers for the Knicks on the floor right now. Cade inbounds it. Back to Cade from Schroeder. Hardaway for three. No. Of course, Schroeder was brought in. I think he was a low-key part of the Jimmy Butler trade. Going from Golden State to Detroit. But there's a lob dunk. Wow. OG with the lob dunk. 55-51. 2:33 to go here in the half. Cade. Works inside. Good defense by Bridges. Oh, nice pass. Kick out. Corner three. Missed it. 2:12 to go. Here's Brunson against Cade. Goes up. Fouled. No basket. 2 shots coming up. Timeout, Pistons. Yeah. Can't believe these are the same Pistons that were playing at the start of the year. I can't believe that this Pistons team is pretty much the same squad, except for a few new faces, of course. You know, Beasley being one of them. Beasley, I think Hardaway. Sure, of course. Right? Bias Harris. Yep. They were being serious after last year's debacle. What the heck is this? Oh, no. Oh, God. Is this... What the hell is that? Final Destination. What the hell kind of a thing is that? My dude had a nose ring, and I guess it got caught on a chain, and the chain got latched behind on top of a ceiling fan. The damn ceiling fan turned into a damn like a blade decapitator thing, and it just starts spinning and lowering, and the dude gets risen up. Like, oh my God, brother. What kind of a torture chamber-esque thing is that? That looks like something that you'd see in the Saw franchise. Calling it Final Destination Bloodlines. Oh. Look the block. That's interesting. .208 to go here in the first half.
In the same way, our spring for taste. We call it the art of water.
Nikita Lyons is being sent to WWE Evolve. Someone tweeted saying, being sent to developmental, like minor leagues. That would be like being sent to AA in baseball. This is like the equivalent of going to Double A in baseball. I gotta tweet that out. Yeah, there we go. Essentially, she's going to developmental of developmental. The developmental show's developmental show. That's tough. So Malik Beasley back in for Hardaway. Of course, the Pistons would lose all momentum. Free throw, good. More coming for Brunson. Free throw, good. So Cade gonna walk it up with about 2 minutes to go. All right. 10 of 10 and 8 of 11. Wow. 2 minutes left in the first half. Cade getting doubled. Kick out across court. Harris. Pull up 2. And 1 for Tobias Harris. This little hezzy, right? Drew the foul, drew the contact. Beautiful shot. Got him on the swipe. He's like, bang, bang. But you got to make your free throw. Foul is on Josh Hart. And McBride will return for Josh Hart. Free throw coming up for Harris. And it's good. Back comes the Knicks. Up by 3. McBride up top against Cade. Schroeder forcing a switch. Fires for 3s. No good. Schroeder with the rebound. They could tie the game here possibly. Schroeder bent in for 2. Das ist doch gut, ja. Sehr gut, yeah, very good, yeah. Herr Schroeder. Oh, there's a turnover. Pistons have it. They can take the lead right here. Brunson with a derpy turnover. Wow. Cade gives it off to Harris. Back to Cade. Cade drives for the lead. Go! For Cade Cunningham. Someone on the bench is like too small. Damn. Wow. First lead tonight, trailed by 15 at one point. They've been tied multiple times. Brunson gets bumped out of bounds. Piston ball. Detroit Pistons ball. I always love and respect Mason, the PA announcer for the Pistons. He's been doing it since the go to work Pistons, right? Let's go to work. Sheed, rip. Hamilton. Chauncey. Billups. Yeah. Pull up 2 is completely missed. Everything but rim on that one. Nothing but air. Goes up and good for Bridges. Like when he would do Big Ben, he'd go, Big Ben Wallace. He was always one of my favorite PA announcers to listen to. Don't get me wrong, I hate the Pistons. but he's the best thing about them. He's a legend in the PA business, the PA announcer. Teams change PA announcers all the time. And a turnover. Out of bounds. Pistons ball. I think the 3 longest tenured PA announcers, as far as I know, which is a weird stat. Michael Baiamonte with the Heat. Can't remember his name with the Celtics. He's been there forever. 3! Oh! Beasley! He just stands there on the sideline like, I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. Bang! If Mike Breen was calling this game, that would be a bang bang, double bang, maybe even a triple bang. 4-3, Beasley. Call him Michael Threesley. Wait, Michael Beasley. What the hell? Malik. I said Michael. Malik Threesley. Pistons go into halftime up by 2. Wow. That was a crazy quarter. I saw the Pirates fan fall off 21 feet. He was drunk. Yeah. Final destination thing is that they all see their own death. Yeah. They see it like like foreshadows. Like you'll see the death scene happen, and then it'll like go back and like, like a dream. And then they die another way. Like that one scene with the logging truck. Probably the most legendary scene from any of the movies. Besides maybe the roller coaster. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say about it. Nose ring and a ceiling fan. Right? Of course. So with that being said, let's go through the box score. And of course, Jalen Brunson with 20 points leads the way. 13 for Anunoby, 12 for Bridges, 7 for Towns, and 4 for Hart. Off the bench, only 3 from McBride. He's the only one on the bench that's really played a lot and scored. Overall, 22 of 44 from the field, 50% on the dot, 5 of 18 from 3. That's not going to cut it most nights, especially tonight, with it being a big game. Chance to clinch a spot in the next round, but the Pistons are hanging around here. 5 of 18, 28%, and 10 of 10 from the line, which is what's keeping the Knicks really in this game. Their free throws. 20 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 6 turnovers, and 8 fouls for the Knicks. And then for the Pistons, 11 for Cunningham, 10 for Harris, 9 for Duren, 4 for Thompson, and 2 for Hardaway Jr. Off the bench, 18 from Beasley, 7 from Schroeder. Those 2 guys are doing really well contribution-wise. Overall, again, they're shooting 50%, 22 of 44 from the field. Identical numbers from the field for both teams. And the Pistons are 8 of 22 from 3, 36%, and 9 of 12 from the line, 75%. 20 rebounds, identical there with the Knicks. 16 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, same thing as the Knicks. 5 turnovers and 7 fouls. So close in every way. Wow. So that's how the first half goes. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Ain't it? Yeah. All right. So again, I'll be live later on tonight for the series recap for the Twins And then I preview the Blue Jays series, I believe. I believe we play the Blue Jays next. Let me just verify. Yeah. Yep. Blue Jays tomorrow. Let me see who we play tomorrow. Like, who pitches for that? Oh, Allen versus Bassett. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll leave y'all with the score here. I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. I got food coming in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna be leaving again here in 5 minutes to go get me some food. Pizza, small little pizza things from the store. Dancing llamas, dancing llamas. I should just find like the dancing llama meme. You know what? Here's what I'll do. You know what? That's a good idea. Check this out. Oh, let me turn off the scoreboard. There we go. Bring in the llamas. Dancing llamas. You want dancing llamas? I'm gonna try and get you some dancing freaking llamas. Prancing llama. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Or is it alpaca? Is it? Ding 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 ding. Nah, never mind. I thought I could find one. Nope, nothing there. Not the one I was looking for, anyway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I hear the oven door opening. I'll be right back, guys. After all that, finally got food. Got a piece of freaking pizza from the oven and potato skins. Yummy. Imagine if I would have been eating freaking like Little Caesars. Wow. That would have been funny though. Yeah. 68-60, or 65-65 here in the third quarter. 9:14 to go here in the third. Turning up, sweating like a mother trucker. Three is good for Josh Hart. You know what? I'm gonna let this cool down. Hate trying to eat hot food and call a game. But hey, like hot food. Drive, Hart up, missed it. Rebound, foul. Damn freaking Chapel won't let go. There we go. Ah, okay, there we go. Free throw's good. 70-67. Here's Cade. Hooked his man for three. Missed it. Rebounded by the Knicks. Here's Bridges. 8:45 to go. Drive. Funky looking shot. Almost a travel there. Coach is looking for a travel. Drive. Hardaway. Missed another. Rebound. Back the other way. Fouled by Cade Cunningham. Yeah. Free throw number one. Good. I think I'm just going to lay back on the play-by-play right now and just react while I'm eating. So I really don't want to be talking with my mouth full too much. I'm turn my camera off too. There we go. Pistons will fall short like they always do. Yeah. The last time they won a playoff series was 2007, I believe. Right around that time. Three ball. Got it for Brunson. I'm out. Pistons. All right. God, man. Sometimes I'm eating this hot food, and then it feels like I'm eating lava. Like I'm eating it like literally like a second after it got out of the oven, which is kind of true. Oh man, 18 years ago. God, it's crazy how different the NBA looked back then. By the way, my camera is okay as far as I know. I just turned it off so you guys don't see me chewing. Because I know a lot of people get kind of grossed out by it. Hamilton and Ben Wallace in the house tonight. Seven-point lead for the Knicks. 7:50 to go. Cade up in for two. Drive. Inside. Foul. Durant. His fourth. Ooh. Durant's got to be hella careful now, man. Damn. 4 fouls. Remember, no beef stew. He's still out. So, in the event that Durant fouls out, you'd have Paul Reed taking over. Yeesh. Free throw. Go. There's beef stew. He is missed. Brought down by Towns. God, my nose is starting to get stuffy. Damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Brunson. Nice pass. Bridges ducks the defender, gets the bucket. 78-69. 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes for the Knicks. Wow. Overall, 19-8 quarter for the Knicks. Backing down. Harris. 3 on the shot clock. Thompson. Pull up, tough shot, air ball, but a foul. And Anunoby with the foul. His third. By the way, the Knicks are in the bonus. Two shots for the Thompson brother. First one is good. Beasley returns for Hardaway Jr. And Schroeder returns for Durant. Free throw good. Brunson. Left side for Hart. On the wing, on the side. Hart, kick out. Corner three. OG. Good. Oh, they're going to call it a long, long two. Goes up and in for two. No, there was a three. It was a three. Okay. Over. Knicks on the fast break. Couldn't control it out of bounds. Reed in for Thompson after the Brunson foul. Hounds will take a seat. Mitchell Robinson is back in for him. 10-point lead. Cade, Duran lost the ball. And we have a scuffle on the floor for it. I believe they say it'll be jump ball. Jump ball in the right circle. And the tip is controlled by the Pistons. Corner three. No good. Here's Hart with 4:47 to go. And a foul on Reed. Wow. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Well, of course, we would be getting a banger game for once, right? And of course, it's been raining here all day. And my internet's been fine. My power's been fine. Everything's been good. We get just to the nitty gritty part of the game, and poof, power goes out. This was different though. Usually it would just poof, go black. This was like a dim and then out. It was weird. But yeah, guys, all is well over here. Yeah. Come back from my power outage, of course. This is like the 6th or 7th one we've had since I've lived down here. Not even that, actually. I'd say we've probably had, God, I've been down here 5 years. Probably had about a dozen power outages, ranging from like a few seconds to a couple days. But, yep, we are all good over here. You know how I gotta wrap this up, right? I can't leave y'all hanging. So, the Knicks took down the Pistons in 6 games, 116 and 113. Of course, I had to miss a banger ending, right? I mean, I'm literally looking at how things went down. And the Pistons came all the way back, right? They were down a lot. Remember, they were battling back and forth. They faded away a little bit. Came all the way back. Took the lead with 4:42 to go. Actually, they took the lead first in the fourth quarter with 5:30 left. Then they back and forth, up by 4, up by 5. Battling back and forth, right? They were tied with 35 seconds to go. Jalen Brunson, 5 seconds left. Dagger 3. Game over. And the funniest thing is, the game ended on a Malik Beasley turnover. Ouch. Out of bounds. Didn't even get a shot off. You hate to see that. You really do. So, of course, we gotta go through the box score. We might still get a game 7, though. Clippers are hanging on against the Nuggets right now. But yeah, we saw typical Knicks in terms of minutes distribution. God, I swear, Tibbs treats the Knicks like a damn college basketball team in tournament time. God. 40 points from Brunson, 25 from Mikal Bridges, 22 from Anunoby. Dude, those 3 guys played over 40 minutes. They barely sat. But that's the thing. It's playoff time. You expect this kind of stuff, right? Towns, 10 points, double-double. Josh Hart, 13 points, double-double. Freaking crazy, man. Overall, 41 of 86 from the field, 10 of 30 from 3, 24 of 30 from the free throw line. Off the bench, nothing really. 3 from McBride, 2 from Payne, 1 point from Mitchell Robinson. Bruh. Outrageous. So 43 rebounds, 18 assists, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 16 turnovers. Yikes, 22 fouls. Yeesh. Oh, Clippers up 8 now. Damn. Pistons didn't go out without a fight, of course. 23 from Cade, 21 from Duren, 17 from Thompson, 14 from Harris, 7 from Hardaway Jr., 20 from Beasley off the bench, 9 from Schroeder, 2 from Reed. Brutal way to go out on a damn turnover. Didn't even get a chance to put a shot up. 38 of 81 from the field, 47%. It's almost identical, except Knicks were 48% from the field. 9 of 34 from 3, 26.5% compared to 33% for the Knicks, and 28 of 33 from the line, 85%, a little better than the 80% of the Knicks. 36 rebounds, 25 assists, 9 steals, 3 blocks, 15 turnovers, 23 fouls. So yeah, the Knicks move on to face the Celtics. And this is what's funny, all right? Same 4 teams from last. They flipped. Last year it was Celtics, Cavs, Knicks, Pacers, right? This year, Celtics, Pacers, Knicks, Pacers, Cavs, Knicks, Celtics. Yeah, I see 4-0 was in the chat while my power was out. Says, I hope Cleveland takes downs. And I would love that. I really would. Indiana? Oh, yeah. Shador, Steven at Hadia. What? Boy, what? Yeah. Coaches load up on their alma mater. I am pretty sure the chat knew exactly what was happening. They're like, yep, his power's out. Classic. So again, final score. Knicks win 116-113. I'm going to head out and watch the rest of this Clippers-Nuggets game. You know I can't leave the people hanging. So, see you guys tomorrow. I might go live. Wait. How am I going to do this? You know what? I'll probably go live in a little bit for the Twins and Guardians series recap. Get that out of the way. So, with that being said, I'll be live in a little bit for that. Go Cavs. Second round coming up soon. Got, what, 2 more series left? Right now? Dude, it could all be over tomorrow. That's what's crazy. If the Nuggets take care of business, which they're up against it right now. But yeah. See you guys later. Congrats to the Knicks. Second round is going to be fun in the East.